I'm going to do a little bit of a review of this Digitech RP360 XP, which I just got. The XP stands for Expression Pedal. I've been going through the analog, see how the analog works and opposed to the digital these days. And, you know, analog has its advantages, but I'm back to trying out digital. I had digital stuff a long time ago. I had a GSP7 way back when. An early Digitech one, which was actually fairly good for its time. I've done another review on the Digitech Jam Man, but I wasn't as up to snuff on it as I am now. I've learned to use it quite well. But this is the Digitech RP360 XP. It has its own looper in it. It has an expression pedal. It has stereo outs, headphone out, aux in. I believe you can use the Digitech FS3X foot pedal. So I'm just getting started on this, and I just wanted to do a few blips on here. And these are my first impressions. First off, the display at this level is nice and easy to see, but it gets into now this is too small. And I'm right on top of it. You see, this is the main display. Oops, sorry. Main display, and it's quite readable. These are my first impressions. Is the display is out of the box. It's quite readable, but when you get into these other settings, it's too small. It's way too small. It's too small. If you were standing up using this at a gig, you'd never want to have to adjust any of this stuff. You'd have to have all this set up, and it's even too small here. You almost have to get it up in your lap to do it, or bend way down. But you know, that's at least the contrast is pretty good. So that's just one thing. But other impressions, I tried using the looper a little bit, and I got how to use it pretty quickly. I'll go over that maybe. It's fairly simple. Double clicks to stop, cycles through, play, record, overdub. In stop mode, hold to clear. But you know, it doesn't have any memory location that I know of it so far. I'm gonna figure that out. That's where the Jam Man comes in. If you're gonna Jam Man Solo Looper or Jam Man XT, I think it's a Solo XT. It's stereo. So far, I've got this up and down, just using the up and down for the presets. That's what little toe pedals do, if you can see that. These are just adjustments to. It depends on what stage you're at, but it's kind of primary adjustments. This is the patch level, preset level, or whatever you want to call it, and master level. I've got it going just mono so far, and mono left out. I believe that's what that is. I tried it. I thought I was in the wrong one, which was not sounding right, and I was disappointed until I put in the right one. You know, I should have said this at first. The first impression I have of it is literally how big the thing is. It's much bigger than I thought. It's quite sizable. Let's see, my foot, and I got about size 11. It's pretty big, So, and it's sturdy, so I think it's roadworthy if you're going to take it out on the road. I believe that lights up that light when it's got a preset, or you've modified something. You may want to. I haven't figured out these 3 buttons yet, but like I said, that was my first impression of how big it is. I do not believe this one has batteries. One of the reasons I got this over, say, the Boss GT1 is that the Boss GT1 uses batteries. As far as I understand, this one can be used as a recording interface. In other words, it'll be recognized as a USB recording interface by your computer. That's what I believe. I'm gonna try that out. So that's one of the features that seems to be quite good about it. So this is just my first impressions. The wah pedal was working weird. It kind of went off and on. Sometimes it was acting like a wah pedal. And within the same preset, it would kind of act like a volume pedal, and sometimes it would act like a wah pedal in terms of it just goes to it's basically a variable EQ, where it goes to bland to sharp, but it was really acting strange in that. So that's something I will have to look at in the future. So, okay, a quick addendum to the review I'm doing here of the RP360 XP. Another one of those early impressions is that it has a tuner in it, and the way to activate the tuner is to press down both of these buttons simultaneously. Now see and look at this. Watch this. This is not that easy. Maybe I'm retarded. Let me see. Am I doing the right one? It's not going under the tuner. No tuner. Okay, it's not working. Bypass. Okay. Very quickly, I figured this out on the RP360 tuning thing, and it works fairly well. This, I said in the earlier part about the display, but this is quite easy to use, so I think you could do this live. And you have to hold these for longer. It's more like 2 seconds. You have to... There it goes in it. I wasn't holding it long enough. Shorter hold is bypass, but it works very well, so... Digitech RP360 XP review phase 1.